So I used to watch Linux for a while, and I know he's a pretty reliable guy in the past when it comes to reviewing PC hardware. Whenever I start building a PC, which is around every 7 years, I would look at his videos to get insight on PC parts to choose from. Like, I found out that AMD was trash back then, but then now watching his videos again, like recently, I know it's probably a better choice to get a Ryzen over Intel. But I haven't watched his videos in around over 5 or 4 years because I simply don't need to anymore, since I don't need to build a PC anytime soon. Now, there's this channel called Anarchist that claims Linus destroyed his channel, his career, or whatever. I would assume that he lost his career, so let me look at his channel. But wait, before I do, subscribe to my channel. I upload about once a week. I promise it'll be more frequent when I'm done getting screwed by lazy people.
Becoming the #1 tech channel on YouTube, building a $100 million empire, all the way to losing over 200,000 subscribers in under a week. It's safe to say that Linus Tech Tips is a definition of what goes up must come down. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be discussing the events surrounding Linus Tech Tips that completely destroyed his reputation, credibility, and trust within the broader tech community.
So he destroyed his reputation, credibility, and trust. Let me look at his channel. Nope, he's still doing well. How is this destroyed? I thought it was like Machinima, where he can barely rack up 10,000 views a day. Saying a channel or someone is destroyed, or just everything, reputation, credibility, and trust is destroyed, is very misleading and very clickbaity. Just by the evidence presented on Linus' channel, I have a feeling that this video is going to be biased for some reason. So I decided to watch the whole video. And as far as I can see, some people disliking the video, which typically means there is some disagreement or inaccuracies in the video. But I'll hold my opinion until I finish the video. I swear to God, if I get clickbaited, I'm gonna hate this guy forever.
What Tim said was not true, but we don't want to be talking about it the way that we did. I don't think we should ever make a comparison that is, you know, a good thing we do compared to those other guys. If anything, we should be trying to build each other up. Yeah, we respect Gamers Nexus and Hardware Unboxed a lot, which were the two particular outlets that were referenced by Tim. But with that said, you know, obviously, it's not like we aren't aware of what they're doing, and obviously, our goal internally is to try to take whatever bar has been set by our peers in the industry and try to do as good or better.
As it kind of is for everybody.
Yeah, so back to Tim's wording. I didn't hire him to be a PR representative, which is good because clearly that's not where his experience is. I hired him to work on mechanical engineering and other engineering tasks as well.
Linus was addressing the poor choice of words his engineers made, where he was being condescending to other companies, in which this is true. The guy said Linus Tech Tips was outperforming other companies with tests and so on. However, Linus did a good job. You can be technical and say that they didn't do better because the test was done too quickly, but they can't be technical and say that they did better with the test because they have a lot of data based on whatever and whatever. You could just be very technical and say something worked out and that they are better for this reason. They don't have to point out the reason. They just had to say, oh yeah, our test is better because we measured this statistic, and not like the other company that doesn't measure the statistics as specific. Companies can claim they did best because they can pick out a specific metric and use that to determine what is the best. This methodology is used to market your company as the best, legally speaking. Dove and other good companies other good and scummy companies do the same thing. There is nothing wrong with that technically, but it is going to piss off your competitors. So neither party is wrong in this case. Linus didn't completely side with his employee and was neutral about the situation, so there was nothing wrong. He even stated that his employee was an engineer and not a PR guy, so Linus didn't agree with how his employee handled the tour. So A for Linus and D+ for the employee.
Behavior from back in August of 2022. After he was reluctant to give consumers a warranty on their $250 tech bags due to financial cost, even going so as far to mocking his community when they raised their concerns. My point is that lifetime warranty or any warranty period means nothing. I could just fold the company and you'd be SOL. So at the end of the day, you either trust me to do the right thing or you don't. It doesn't actually make a difference if we have a formal warranty policy. To add insult to injury, Linus and his team released a t-shirt with the words "Trust me bro" to laugh and profit off community outcry. It's important to note that a formal warranty under the same name as the t-shirt was later put in place, but that didn't erase the damage that was already done.
Internet Anarchist points out that Linus does not honor the warranty for his products. But here's the thing with warranty. Lifetime warranty does not actually mean lifetime warranty. Again, it's a marketing tactic that any company does. When I bought a backpack from North Face, they said that they have a lifetime warranty. However, they don't cover wear and tear over time because, the longer you wear something, no matter how good of a quality something is, like the paint on your car will eventually wear out, the plastic or the leather will eventually be worn out, and it makes sense that they don't cover it. It's regular wear and tear, and they're not just gonna cover like a little scratch and give you a whole brand new car just because there's a tiny micro scratch caused by a mosquito or something. It's just how marketing is and how limited warranty, lifetime warranty is. It has to be something to do with the fault of the company, not by some external faults. And they do state it in their company website, and I believe the terminology is lifetime warranty. Limited lifetime warranty, by the way, just like a company that you shouldn't fully trust if it's a LLC, limited liability corporation. Linus releasing t-shirts "Trust me bro" warranty, he is mocking the industry that are making these policy for their products that if you're an adult, you should know better, and it's not actually lifetime because, wear and tear and other problems that makes it not coverable. It doesn't actually cover everything. Internet Anarchist didn't provide proof about the situation, so I would say this is an average viewer that this allegation is false, just like the previous one. I got a feeling he made a video and he made a bundle of mistakes, but invested a lot of time into this video and he just decided to upload it anyways.
Let's publish less videos.
I wish we could back off the amount and focus on quality for a bit.
More time for projects would be good.
Just allow us more time to work on a video.
We never have time for retrospection. It's always just, that's out. What's the next thing?
Would be nice if the pace was lessened a little bit. Have time to debrief or look in the rearview mirror at how things went.
I don't love that we have to release so many videos. I don't know what our current count is weekly, but I know it's very high. Very rarely am I particularly proud of a video I've worked on.
Internet Anarchist points out that Linus outputs too many videos, which may have overloaded his workload on his team. I agree with this because from what I know, Linus has over 7 channels, maybe more than that by now, and Linus is a workaholic. But just because he's a workaholic doesn't mean his employees are also workaholics. So they experience burnouts, and Linus is just full maxing on his employees, which is a poor form of management. Like, the guy is a computer person. He's not much of a manager, but it's just there are flaws of everyone. Linux later on makes a bunch of mistakes when he does testing on his videos, like using a cooler for the wrong graphics card and resulting in inaccurate and bad test results. And Linus, after learning the fact, he said he's already an expert and he knows what's good and what's bad by a glance. This is not true. Even experts make simple mistakes. I once saw a professor with 40 years of experience in IT make a simple mistake of mixing up a ticket, but the only reason he does that is when he is overworked, which is the case for Linus. One thing that actually messed up on Linus' end, he saw the prototype of a PC lended to him for review, and he said that it was auctioned, so he didn't sell it. That makes no sense. If you auction someone else's item, you sold it, basically. This is bad business practice, and I can see why Linus is the villain in this video. But don't forget, Internet Anarchist said he is destroyed, which is why I clicked this video. I haven't watched Linus for a while, so I don't know what happened to him, recently. I just know that he had a mental breakdown about getting burned out and it was ruining his relationship with his wife. I thought the state of his channel was like Machinima, where they struggled to get 10,000 views per video, and then
300,000 subscribers. With that being said, it's very likely that they will be able to bounce back in terms of YouTube metrics, but their reputation will be scarred for a very long time.
Reputation is scarred. Really? You said it was destroyed, asshole. I will agree what he did was bad, but you lied to your audience and misled us. How can you not see that as a problem? If anything, You destroyed your own credibility. I don't think I'm being harsh when I say Internet Anarchist destroyed his credibility, because this is a 30-minute video. It's a long video, and after watching the whole thing, it turns out he made a video with a very misleading title and a very misleading thumbnail with a very misleading statement, just to change it in the end and said, oh, it's just scarred, like it just got some damage. It's not destroyed, by the way. These are two very different scenarios. All in all, I don't think I'll be watching his channel again. I have watched his channel in the past, and now I'm starting to doubt the credibility of his claims. Obviously, I don't have the time to individually research each company he talked bad about, because I don't have the time for that. Because Internet Anarchist has no problem criticizing of others, but on himself, I don't think I'm gonna deal with this guy anymore. And with that being said, I said enough. Subscribe to my channel, and see ya.